Opinion: the kids are not alright, the phones are winning. My daughter won't eat unless she's watching YouTube. My son screams if I take the phone away. He's quiet for hours but only with the screen in hand. These aren't on-off cases. These are everyday stories now whispered by anxious parents at school gates, typed hesitantly into parenting forums, and confessed late at night when the guilt gets too loud. In homes across India, a quiet crisis is brewing. Children as young as 8 are sliding into mobile dependency, and most of us don't know how to respond. What's most worrying is not that children are using phones, it's that no one is talking about how much, how early, and how dangerously it's beginning to affect their development. We've normalized it so quickly. We pat ourselves on the back when toddlers swipe through YouTube or open gaming apps with ease, calling them digital natives without pausing to ask, are they emotionally ready for the endless scroll? The truth is, parents are not the problem. They're just outnumbered, overwhelmed, and unsupported. Today's parent is juggling demanding jobs, urban isolation, and a societal expectation to keep their child busy, happy, and high-achieving at all times. The easiest fix: hand over the phone. And it works until it doesn't. Until the child becomes restless without it. Until the tantrums begin. Until school grades drop. Or sleep patterns shift. Or the once curious child no longer wants to play, create, or even talk. What's deeply ironic is that this crisis is both hypervisible and completely ignored. We all see it: kids hunched over phones at restaurants, on buses, in waiting rooms. And yet, there's no national conversation. There are no school advisories, no government PSAs, no pediatric guidelines. It's as if screen addiction in children is still a private parenting issue, not a public health concern. But it is. The pandemic accelerated screen dependency like never before. What began as a learning necessity soon became a habit, and for many, an emotional crutch. Studies now show that screen time in children aged 614 has doubled in India post-COVID. And while a handful of privileged parents experiment with screen detoxes and digital Sabbaths, the majority are left navigating this minefield alone, unsure of what's normal anymore. If we're serious about tackling this, we can't just tell parents to monitor screen time and expect results. We need systemic support. India needs age-specific screen guidelines that are actually communicated, not buried in policy PDFs. Schools need to introduce digital wellness as a real subject, not just teach coding and tech tools. Communities, especially in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, need access to safe, engaging, offline activities that pull kids away from screens by offering better alternatives, not punishments. But perhaps the most important shift needs to happen at home, not through control, but through connection. Children don't need more surveillance. They need more presence. They need conversations, routines, spaces where phones aren't the center of attention. And parents, too, need support, not blame. Because mobile addiction in kids isn't just a family problem. It's a cultural one. A societal one. A policy one. And if we don't address it now collaboratively, compassionately, and clearly, we'll be raising a generation that's emotionally dependent on devices built to hijack their attention. So maybe the question isn't how to get kids off screens. Swipe left for next video. Maybe the real question is, when will the rest of us, schools, governments, tech companies, finally log in? The author works at News 18 and is an alumnus of the Bharti School of Public Policy. Views expressed in the above piece are personal and solely that of the author. They do not necessarily reflect News 18's views. Latest blogs.